had to go get me something to drink because so I got me a Red Bull. I figured I'd go ahead and drink this, and then maybe it'd give me some energy to do my laundry later. I don't know. Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. For today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my most recent favorites and things that I've been loving for the past couple of months. I don't think I've done a favorites video in quite some time. I can't even remember the last time that I did a favorites video. So I figured that I would share pretty much everything that I had been loving for the past couple months, and then stuff that I have recently discovered or tried that I have also really been enjoying. And these are in no particular order. I just have everything over here in a box, and I'm just gonna pull them out as they come. I am gonna try to stick to beauty makeup products first, because I do have a couple of things in here that are not beauty related, and I have some hair care. Let's go ahead and get into my favorites. So the first three things that I want to talk about are actually in the same category. They're all brushes. I figured I'd go ahead and get these out of the way since most of the time people really don't care about the brushes. This one here has been one of my favorites for contouring my nose. This is the BOXY 209 large shader brush. This is what it looks like, and I just think it is perfect for contouring the nose. It just fits perfectly on the sides, and it even does this like cute little thing on the front, and it's fluffy enough to where it even blends the lines for you. So I just think it's a really good brush. Perfect brush if you are into contouring your nose. If you're not, then you probably don't care. So I fell in love with this brush when we received it in a BOXY charm. It's probably been like maybe 3 months ago, and I've tried to use like a brush that I've used in the past for contouring my nose. I've tried to use like blending brushes, and I always go back to this brush. Another brush that I've really been loving for contouring as well is the Morphe M523 brush. This one, of course, has been more for like contouring the hollows of my cheeks, around the forehead, the chin. Like, it just fits again perfectly in that little area, and at the same time it blends. So it's just a really nice contouring brush. So I've really been loving this brush for contouring as well. And then another brush I have been obsessed with is this one here. This is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo brush. Really like it because one, it's just pretty, and then the brush part is a decent size, and it's nice and firm but not too firm, and it gets the job done, and I really like it. Another one that I'm a huge fan of is the Anastasia brush, but this one is a little bit more expensive, like $12 or $18. I can't remember how much this one is, and this is like $3 to $5. So I mean, it just makes sense to save some money and go with a good and less expensive brush. So I know you guys have seen me mention this before. This is the No Problem Prime Essence Primer by Touch in Sol. It is still my favorite. I use this daily. Like, every time I do my makeup, I use this primer. I'm actually almost out. I've probably got about a quarter of this left, and this is definitely going to be a repurchase. I have to go get this again. I love it so much. It just looks really nice on the skin. It's not heavy. I feel like it's kind of hydrating and sticky at the same time. So my foundation just goes on really nice. It lasts a really long time, and it doesn't feel like heavy or slippery. I hate like silicone type primers. I feel like they really don't do anything for the longevity of my foundation. If anything, they make everything move around more, and they're just not my favorite. But this one, I love it. Another one of my most recent favorites has been this foundation combo. It is the Maybelline Superstay foundation and the NYX Born to Glow. So this one is a little bit more dewy. It has more of a medium coverage, and it's lightweight. This one is a little bit, I don't want to say heavy, because it's not heavy. When you apply it, you know, when you layer it and you apply it little by little, it can get cakey if you do too much. It can feel heavy if you wear too much. It does have more coverage, and it is more, I guess, on the mattifying side. It's not like completely matte, but it's not like a dewy foundation. So mixing these two just creates the perfect like coverage, and I don't know, it just feels and looks really good. Like it's not dewy, it's not matte, it's kind of like a satin finish, and it's still really lightweight. I feel like it thins this one out just a tiny bit, but it feels really nice and it looks so pretty. This has pretty much been like my go-to foundation. I wear it on the daily to work, whenever I go out for like, you know, dinner or lunch or brunch or whatever. This has been what I have been wearing and I really love it. If you have both of these foundations, try mixing them. And if you do, let me know in the comments what you think and if you love it, if you hate it, or yeah, what your thoughts are. And if you have any other like foundation cocktails that you really love, leave them in the description box. Most of the time I mix foundations because I don't know, I just like to do that. Every now and then I'll wear a foundation on its own, but I really have a thing for like mixing foundations. So if you have a foundation combo that you're in love with, let me know. I would love to try it. I've been wanting to try this concealer for a really long time because I've seen other people talk about it and everybody like that I've seen that tries it likes it. So I was like, okay, I need to try it. Plus I love collab makeup. I think a lot of their products are really nice and they're pretty affordable, but I could never find my shade at the Sally's because I think Sally's Beauty and online is the only places where you can find collab makeup. Anytime that I went to Sally's, I could never find it, and I didn't want to order online because I wanted to make sure that the shade that I could never find was actually going to be a shade that matched me. And finally, one day I went to Sally's, not even looking for this, and it was there, so I bought it. And yeah, this is in the shade, what shade is this? This is in the shade Sand Beige. It is very lightweight. It's not extremely full coverage, but it has really good coverage. I love the applicator. It is actually what I have been using to carve out my brows. I don't know what it is about this applicator, but it holds the most perfect amount of product, not too much, not too little. It's not like super thick, so carving out my brows, it's so easy to do it with the applicator, which is pretty nice. I don't know, it's just something about this applicator that I love, and I really like the concealer as well. I wish they had a wider shade range because I don't think they have very many. So I guess that's like my only complaint, is they're just not very many options, but it's a really good concealer. So collab, make some more colors, make some more shades, because it's a really good product and more people should be able to try it. So yeah, I know I've talked about this in another video and it's been at least 6 months and I'm still using it. This is the Set the Stage Loose Setting Powder in the shade Porcelain Ivory. I used to use the translucent one and I love that one as well. I use it on my clients. It's very finely milled, very lightweight, smoothing, and it just looks so pretty on the skin. I love this powder. I have other translucent powders that they're kind of just sitting in my drawer because I can't stop using this, so they're just sitting there not getting used. But yeah, try this powder if you haven't already. It is amazing. So I recently picked up this bronzer by Milani. This is the Sun-Kissed Silky Matte Bronzer, and it's just what I have been using to contour. It is what I'm wearing today. This is the most perfect color to contour. It's really affordable. You can find Milani at CVS, Walmart, Target, Walgreens. It's a really good, affordable drugstore bronzer contour, I guess. But yeah, this is what I've been using for contour because it doesn't have any kind of sheen. It doesn't have any shimmer. So it's a perfect contour shade. So I have a couple of bronzers in my favorites. These are two bronzers that I have not been able to put down that I have been using since I bought them. Sometimes I use them together, sometimes I use them alone. Most of the time I mix them just because I love the shade that I get when I use them together. These are the two bronzers here. The first one is the Anastasia powder bronzer in the shade Saddle, which I've been using for a few months now and I really love it. And then this one I just purchased probably about a month and a half ago. It's actually what I used in my Ulta haul try on like a couple of videos ago, and it's really nice. It's a lot less pigmented than the Anastasia one, which is what I like about it, is because I can go in heavy-handed or not tap off my brush and it doesn't go on like super pigmented. It's a very buildable, very blendable. That is what I'm wearing on my face today, and I just feel like it gives me a really pretty bronzy, like sun-kissed, like a sun-kissed bronze, and I just really love it. This is by the brand Kiko Milano, which I don't even know if I mentioned, in the shade Warm Sienna. I had never heard of this brand. I picked it up because I saw it in the What's New section on the Ulta website, and I'm like a bronzer whore. Bronzers, highlighters, and mascaras are probably like my favorite things to purchase. Even though I have tons of them, I, for whatever reason, just always want more. So I found this one in that section and I thought, okay, looks nice. Never heard of it. So I bought it and I've actually really been enjoying it. This is another recent purchase, and this was also featured in my Ulta try-on. This is the Catrice and Iman Cheeky Blush Palette. So this is what the inside looks like. Super pretty. I've actually used every shade in this palette except the more pinky shade. This is probably one that I'll wear more like in the spring or in the summer, because I'm really not a fan of like pink blushes. Not that I don't like them, because I will wear them, but I prefer so much more a like warm tone bronzy kind of blush. So I've really been loving these bottom two here, and then every now and then I'll mix this one in with like one of the other shades, or I'll mix all three. The three shades are gorgeous, very pigmented. You don't need a lot. Definitely recommend going in with a super light hand, and I like using a duo fiber brush just because it doesn't pick up as much pigment, and then that way I don't go on and make a mess on my face. This is the only blush palette that I have been using the past couple of weeks, and yeah, it's just a really nice blush. Super affordable. I don't think these are more than like $10. I don't have a ton to say about the palette, just that it's super pretty. This is another thing that I recently picked up, and I know I've only had it for a few weeks, but whenever I tell you I am obsessed, I'm obsessed. This is the most blinding, gorgeous, it's actually what I'm wearing. Barely applied any, used very little, just what was left on the cap with my Anastasia brush, and it's like, it's freaking gorgeous. So this is the Nabella Noir and e.l.f. collaboration, and this is the loose highlighter. I don't know if this is still available, but if it is, you need to get your hands on it. This is gonna last forever. It is so much product, and you need the tiniest amount, and it gives you the most gorgeous glow. It's very intense, so if you're not into like super blinding, super intense highlights, then you're not gonna like it. But if you are, go get it. Go get it, because it is stunning. I'm obsessed. This is nothing new, but this is a new tube, because I used to have this lipstick back in the day when it first came out, and that was a long time ago. But this is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Beeper. This is one of my favorite everyday liquid lipsticks. They're very long wearing. It's just a really nice neutral, like everyday lip color. It is so pretty. I feel like it looks darker on my hand swatch than it does on my lips. For whatever reason, I just don't feel like it goes on this dark, or it doesn't look this dark on my lips. But I'm okay with that, because it's a nice like nude toned down neutral color, so I don't mind it. But yeah, it just swatched. I feel like it swatches so much darker on my hand than it does on my mouth. Okay guys, so you know, if you have been watching me for a while, that I am obsessed with the LA Girl pomade for my brows. It is what I have used for almost a year, if not over a year. I just recently did a brow tutorial the last couple of months where I showed you how I do my brows, and that was the product that I used. However, there's a new love in my life. I have not picked up the LA Girl pomade since then. I feel like I'm cheating. Why do I feel like that? I have been in love with this new brow product. It's actually from a new cosmetic company. This is the Vivid Belleza brow gel. I mean, I don't even know if it's called a brow gel or if it's called a brow cream. I guess I should probably look that up. I will leave it linked in the description box because I cannot remember off the top of my head like exactly the name of it, but it does come in a kit. So you get a pencil, you get a brow gel, you get the pomade, a brush, and stencils. My favorite product in that brow bag is most definitely the brow gel. This is in the shade Dark Coffee. It is amazing. I wish that this was available in stores so that you could go try it because it is so good. I have not picked up any other brow product since I started using this. It's so pigmented, so creamy. A little goes a long way, very long wearing. It's just so good. There's only 3 shades, which I hope she expands on her shade range. And I know you can't get this individually at the moment, like you have to buy the entire brow bag. So I hope that in the future she also offers these individually, because I know it's going to be a while before I use this up, but whenever I do, I want to be able to buy it just this by itself. I'm going to leave her website in the description box. If you're obsessed with brows like I am, go pick it up, go try it. It is an amazing product. I really love this. So this is another product that I have been obsessed with since the day that I got it, since the first day that I try it. This is pretty much a holy grail of mine at the moment. This is the Caprice Antioxidant Dew Quench and Glow Serum, and this is what it looks like. It is a BoxyCharm exclusive, so I don't know if this is something that I can repurchase. It is on the expensive side though. I believe this is like $90. I feel like my skin just looks more moisturized. It looks more plump when I use this. It looks very hydrated, very, like, I don't know, it just looks juicy. Like, it looks young and healthy, and I love what it has done for my skin. But just the thought of having to repurchase this kind of like I don't know, I really love it. I don't know if I want to spend $90 whenever I run out of it, you know. It's just really good. But you know, I'm getting older, so I feel like I'm just gonna have to make that expense to make sure that my skin looks good, to make sure that it, you know, is its best. These wrinkles are coming through, and yeah, it's just yeah, it's gonna hurt to spend $90 on this, but honestly, the way that it has made my skin look, I've just really been obsessed with this stuff. Use it in the morning, use it at night. Like, this weather has had my skin all kinds of crazy, and this has helped just keep it nice and hydrated. I don't know what is in this, but it's good stuff. So that's all I have as far as makeup goes. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the hair care products that I have. But before I do, I just want to let you guys know that I do not make any money if you go and buy this stuff. I don't sell it, so I'm not trying to get anything out of this. I truly just want to share with you what I have changed in my hair care routine that I feel that has made a difference in my, it has made a difference with my hair. Whenever I was younger, I had really long hair. It was nice and full. It wasn't like super healthy because I used to dye it and color it and bleach it and all that stuff a lot, but I don't know what it was. It just always grew, and it was always really full. Like, I didn't have like super thick hair or anything. I just had a lot of hair. For the past, I want to say maybe the past like 2 or 3 years, I have lost a lot of hair. It falls out so much, but I have seen some changes ever since I started using these products. I've noticed that I've got a lot of new growth, which is amazing because my hair is still falling out, not as much as it used to. I don't wash my hair every day. I wash my hair like every 3 to 4 days, unless I like go to the gym and sweat a lot, then I will wash my hair. But for the most part, I don't wash it daily. I've been using the shampoo and conditioner by Monet. This is the Volumizing Revive shampoo. It says it is for fine, flat, wimpy hair. Since I don't have as much hair as I used to, I've noticed that my hair is very flat. My hair lacks volume, and I think it's just because I don't have a lot of it. When I did my hair quiz, this is what was recommended, and also what my friend recommended for me. This is what I've been on for the past, I want to say like 2 or 3 months, and it's lasted me a really long time. These are pretty pricey. It's not normally what I would pay for a bottle of shampoo and conditioner of this size, especially because it's only like 8 ounces. The conditioner is only 6. So I feel like it's very little product for the price, but you don't need a lot of product. And for somebody that doesn't wash their hair every day, this has literally lasted me the entire time that I've been on it. I can feel a difference in the way that my hair feels. I feel that it does have more like volume. It's very soft. I don't know if maybe the products that I was using before were weighing it down or what, but I just feel like using that shampoo and that conditioner have really changed both the way that my hair feels and the way that it looks. I don't think it's something that people will notice right now because it's only been like 2-3 months, but I can tell when I style my hair. I've noticed that since I've been on the Monet stuff, my hair stays straight longer. Like, I don't know if any of that has anything to do with it, but that's what I've noticed. Those are the things that I've seen that have changed with my hair. Main goal is to have long, healthy, voluminous hair. You know, that's what I wanted, and I'm hoping that these products will get me there. So far, so good, and I've really been enjoying them, and I like them. So like I said, I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it every 3 to 4 days, unless I like really sweat. So since I don't wash my hair every day, when I need that refresher, I use their dry shampoo, which smells amazing. It smells so good. I really like it. Whenever I'm like rubbing it in, because it does leave a white cast whenever you spray it, it just like, it makes my hair like voluminous. Like, it makes it kind of like, it gives my hair volume. With that being said, I wish that they would make a version for dark hair, like something with some color. It just go on white, so you have to make sure that you rub it in really well so that you don't have that like white cast in your hair. I think that would be great to be able to, you know, apply your dry shampoo and not have to worry about, you know, forgetting to rub it in or not rubbing it in enough, and then there's white stuff in your hair. Again, I don't sell it. I don't make any money off of it if you buy it, but just wanted to share with you guys what I have been doing recently with my hair care, because it has definitely changed, and I'm loving what it's doing for my hair. So yeah. And last but not least, we're gonna talk about something that is not beauty related, is not makeup related, but it is my favorites of all time. This is the Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside Candle. This smells so good, you guys. I'm just gonna read to you what it says. The fragrance notes are toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, and crystallized amber. After like Thanksgiving, because when fall starts through Thanksgiving, I burn more like a fall candle. After Thanksgiving, I know that it's still fall, but I feel like it's, you know, Thanksgiving is gone and past. It's time to bring out the Christmas stuff, the winter things, even though it's freaking 70 degrees. And this is what always comes out every year. I have it in my wallflowers, I have it in my bathroom, and of course I have this burning in my living room. It is my favorite, has been my favorite for years. I am truly obsessed with this stuff because it's always in my house. Always in my house. If I could burn this all year long, I probably would, but I like to change it up, so I don't. But yeah, it makes the whole house smell delicious. Hey guys, so that is it for my current favorites. I'm so sorry, I didn't realize this video was gonna be this long. I hope you guys stay till the end. Let me know in the comments what your favorites, what your current favorites are, whether it's beauty related, if it's lifestyle, things for your home, things for your hair. Let me know. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.